Being a trainer can be the most rewarding thing in the world. I already know you know. You get to make a lasting impact on someone else's life. And I know you love what you do because I love what I do. But I'm sure what you found out is what I found out is that sometimes as an entrepreneur, there's some inconsistencies in income. See, back when I first started, I was in my gym, and I'm talking about from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., grinding my ass off as a trainer. But I was still broke. And when I tried online training, all I had was Word documents to send to people's emails. It wasn't no algorithms, no systems, no steady clients. I was really just hustling and hoping. On top of that, I had bills. Rent needed to be paid. Car note needed to be paid. Food in the refrigerator. But how do you do this every month with no predictable income? On top of that, I didn't want to be just another trainer. I wanted to be a household name. I wanted to have a brand. So you know what? I locked in and I figured out how to make it happen. I wanted a formula that says, you know what? This is what you do. And when I figured out that formula, y'all, the first time I tested it, I went from inconsistent income to making $12,000 overnight. I'm talking about I made a post at 11 p.m. Woke up at 8 a.m. It was $12,000 worth of sales. It blew my mind. And here's the thing. Every trainer that I worked with who followed my same system has hit at least $10,000 a month. Quick. Because it's repeatable, it's proven, and it's built for trainers who not only want to make an impact, but they want to make some real money. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I did it, step by step, so you can do the same. I'm going to literally take you from wherever you at right now to making at least $10,000 a month, and then eventually you're going to be a millionaire trainer. Let's go to work. All right, first mistake I made. I was charging hourly like I had a job. So when I got fired from my job at GE, I was making $15 an hour. So I figured I'll just charge my clients $15 an hour too. And I ain't gonna miss no money, right? Wrong. First off, if you're still charging per session, you automatically putting a cap on your income. You'll never hit $10,000 a month that way. It's only so many hours in a day. You can't train the whole world. And who says that you're gonna have 8 clients as soon as you start? You need to have a scalable offer. So here's the first thing in this blueprint. Here's what works instead. I want you to create these 3 things. I want you to create these 3 things for your business, right? One, I want you to create a quick win, like a 7-day challenge, 21-day challenge for your clients. After that, you're going to immediately create a 90-day coaching program, something structured, something long-term so they can see results. And the third thing you're going to do is you're going to create a monthly membership or a subscription to your programs. That way your clients keep paying you long-term and you can start to get some predictable income. Those 3 things. See, I was stuck thinking small. But when I switched over to this scalable pricing, where I just showed you, that's when the money started flowing. So do not keep trading hours for dollars. When you switch over to this online game, I want you to build those 3 things. That way you have something that works for you when you're not working. Now I see trainers doing this one all the time. Oh, I'm selling a 4-week online coaching. Boring. What the hell is that? Then they wonder why nobody buy it. Because nobody want to buy a program. They want to buy a transformation. Not only that, here's another thing. I was charging $14 for my 7 pounds program, $25 a month for my 90-day challenge. And I was thinking like, hey, this is affordable. People going to buy it. And yeah, they bought it, but I was still broke. You want to know why? Because cheap pricing with no urgency is not an offer. It's just another program sitting on the internet. Because once I positioned my offer right, I stopped begging for sales and I started attracting clients who was ready to buy and ready to change because I had an irresistible offer. So I don't want you to sell a basic program. You sell a result. All right, I got to tell you something you probably don't want to hear. If you got to manually DM every client, then you ain't got a business. You just got a side hustle. And see, I know some of y'all are stuck doing this right now. You waiting on referrals. You waiting on that notification that somebody said tag a trainer. Then you go DM them. Then you got to wait for them to respond. And then you got to wait for them to decide if your price is right for them. And that's why your income is inconsistent. So to prevent all of that, here's what I did. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to create a landing page, right? A page that sells for you. It ain't no more DM for info. You just send a link. Boom. After that, automated follow-ups. You don't have to remind people to buy when you got a system that's going to do it for you. And then a one-click checkout. That way people can pay you instantly. And once I set this up, that's when I made my first $12,000 overnight. It blew my mind. I made a post at 11 p.m. I woke up at 8 a.m. I was asleep. I had $12,000. I was like, oh, This is how you're supposed to do this, because now my business was working even when I wasn't. So if you don't have a system, you don't have a business. Most trainers think that posting workouts is their marketing. It's not. If all you post is exercises, then people will see you as a fitness influencer, not somebody that can help them, not an online trainer. So what I did was I switched it up and I followed a 3-post formula, and this is what I want you to follow as well. One, you're going to do authority content, proof that you can get results, before and after testimonials. And then you're going to do pain point content. That's calling out your ideal client struggles. You got to talk to them. And then you're just going to have a CTA, call to action post. Tell them exactly what you want them to do. See, once I started marketing the right way, I didn't have to chase clients. They came to me because, see, you a brand now. You are a business. So you need to market like a business, not just a trainer. If you don't remember nothing else from this video, I want you to remember this part right here. This is going to be the secret sauce, okay? If you are selling one-time programs, then you will always be chasing new clients. I need you to not do that. The real money comes when you can start focusing on long-term income, when you know what your income is going to be because you predict it, because you got the system. So this is what I did. This is what I want you to do to make sure that you never got to start from zero again. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to upsell immediately. After your clients buy your first program, the next page they see or the next email or the next text should say, hey, when you're done with day 7, here's day 8. Let's keep the momentum going. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to create yourself a monthly membership. Instead of one-time fees, you need some recurring revenue. You don't want to sell a one-time program. I said that already. So what I did was I got an app. I said to myself over the summer one time, I said, if I get 100 clients to pay me $100 a month, well, that's a predictable income of $10,000 a month, right? So then I was like, okay, well, once that happened, let's go bigger. I said, Ryan, what if over a year you get 1,000 clients to pay you $100 a month? You do the math. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you deliver A+ results. I want you to lock into your clients, love them, nurture them, give them everything they need, because happy clients stay longer. They will pay you every single month as long as you give them something to look for, as long as you continue solving their problems. That is how you create predictable income. Because if you start over every month, then you ain't got a business. You just got a side hobby. You probably got like a treadmill job. Predictable income. And now you see exactly how I did it and how you can too. It's only one way though. Don't just watch this video and keep scrolling. I actually want you to apply this to your business. And that's why I break down each one of these 5 steps in separate videos on this channel. So you can go deep on building your offer, pricing it right, marketing it, automating sales, and stacking your money. All the links are in the description. So watch them, take some notes, and then go implement it. Like Nike said, just do it. And remember, if you want any of my personal help on any of these steps or all of it to set it up, just book a call with me. Let's build your $10,000 a month business the right way. So tap in, subscribe. I got a lot more coming for y'all. Let's run it up.